So I'm hanging in my hammock at Blue Mountain Shelter, and we had such a good time once we got to camp that I forgot to do a video about the hike for today. The hike was really awesome. It was a little over 7 miles from Low Gap to Blue Mountain Shelter. It was a really moderate, I call it leisurely. It may not be for some people, but it was a good leisurely hike for me from Low Gap till probably about 1.5 miles before we get to, maybe 2 miles before we got to Blue Mountain Shelter. There are, a lot of just dirt, single track, beautiful views. The trail would snake around some bottoms where you could see hardwoods down the mountain. You could see lots of really pretty mountains off in the distance. Right before you get to the shelter, there's a series of 3 what we call rock gardens, just lots and lots of large rocks up the side of the mountain, and it's just really it's really cool. The scenery is awesome, but the hiking is harder from there all the way to the shelter. Yeah, but it was a whole lot of fun. We made really good time. We got in early afternoon. We started late and got in early afternoon, set up our hammocks in our tent, and just chilled out for a long time. And then, hung out, talked to some friends, a guy named Mike, a guy named Pierre, that we have become friends with. They're both thru-hikers. And just getting bedded down for the night. Really excited about how the day turned out. The sky is beautiful. Tonight you can really see the stars. I've got my hammock set up in a way that I haven't done before, as far as I've got just something small. I got my down jacket wrapped around the end of my hammock, my foot end, to help keep my feet warm. The temperature tonight should not get low, but where we are, this shelter is right at the top of a mountain. We're right real close to the summit, and it's kind of exposed as far as wind is concerned. And so there's the possibility of some really strong wind, or at least enough wind to make it cold in the hammock. So I think that what I've done, I've hung my tarp low, and I've put my jacket around my feet, and done a few things to help keep me warm through the night. But I think we'll have no problem. John set up his tarp a different way tonight that I think is going to help him stay warmer. And it's just been a really good day of hiking. Very, very fun. This is the kind of stuff that we look forward to when we go on trips like this. And I feel like today's trip made yesterday's hike in the rain, it kind of faded that memory a little bit. So we have a short hike out in the morning to Unicoi. We'll get picked up by our shuttle and then taken back to Neels to our vehicle, and then we'll be done for this trip, and we'll finish Georgia a little bit later this year.